I'd like to begin by acknowledging the traditional owners of the lands and waters where we meet today, the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation, and extend that respect to any Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islander people here today. Well, it's delightful to see you all here with such a packed house. I was only being reminded by Justice Campton that normally, even when we're swearing in judges, we don't get this many people. It is really a fantastic day for our court, and of course for Lani, who is looking absolutely divine. A little bit pensive, but that's fair enough. And I just got slobbered on by Oslo, so I sort of know he's here too. Can I firstly acknowledge the distinguished presence of all the judges in the room, particularly the judges of the Federal Circuit and Family Court of Australia Division 1 and the Federal Circuit and Family Court of Australia Division 2. It's a great day for all of us, and I'd also like to acknowledge Justice Hatcher and members of the Fair Work Commission, Ms Jennifer Ball, President of the Law Society of New South Wales, who's been responsible for all the magnificent funding we've had for these great dogs. Also, if he's here, former President Brett McGrath, I'm not sure if he's here or we're seeing him in Newcastle. Brett was also formative in this actual application and what's been done in this campaign. Can also welcome very much Liz Pepper on behalf of the guide dogs. Liz, you do a fantastic job, and what an incredible program you've got. Imagine going to at work and having to deal with guide dogs every day. It'd just be everybody's favourite job, and you do a great job. So thank you so very much. Michelle Thornley, Lani's guardian, and her family, and members of the bar, and members of the profession, and members of the court that are here today. The court is extremely pleased to welcome Lani as our official court dog for the Sydney Registry. This marks the expansion of our court dog program in New South Wales, with court dog Molly sworn in this morning, and also court dog Sunny, who will be sworn in tomorrow, commencing in the Parramatta and Newcastle registries. It's extremely encouraging to see the benefits that litigants and the profession see in our court dog program, and particularly those litigants who are involved in such trying and difficult proceedings. A professionally trained dog can make such a difference and can provide support to people experiencing stress, and often offer actually a positive and calming influence and distraction to an overwhelming situation. We all know that our court hearings can be so incredibly stressful, and particularly for those families facing separation, involving family violence, and where parties are particularly vulnerable, Lani will assist in making the court experience much more trauma sensitive and enable people to find their voice, furthering the administration of justice in that capacity. We have seen, of course, the success of this program already in Melbourne through court dog Poppy and court dog Zoe in Hobart, and the impact that Lani will have on this registry and its litigants cannot be underestimated, both by people on the bench, off the bench, and of course coming before us. She'll be a silky ear and a calming presence for parties in hearings and in safe rooms, for children who are having interviews with court child experts, as well as supportive presence around the registry itself. The expansion of the court dog program in New South Wales comes after receiving extremely positive feedback from litigants and practitioners who have interacted with our court dogs in Hobart and Melbourne. They record and emphasise that numerous litigants have attested that the court dog presence assisted them to feel safe, to feel calm, and indeed express themselves better in court. One litigant actually said that court dog Poppy made the whole process feel much more human. She took away a lot of stress that I would have otherwise felt if she wasn't there. The court dogs have also been known to provide an easy point of conversation and, if you like, break the tension for so many parties and even, dare I say, practitioners. And the practitioners have also had feedback saying that dogs have been instrumental in getting their clients through a difficult day, helping to ground them and to make them feel much more supported and less nervous. Literally, litigants have been able to give evidence when otherwise they may not have been able to. We've avoided adjournments as a result of the intervention of court dogs. And I think also children have had a much more positive experience when they've had to visit the court for a court child expert report or otherwise, because all they remember is that beautiful dog. I can personally attest to very, very effective and positive effects that Poppy and Zoe have had not only upon the litigants, but of course on the judges, registrars and staff, and the morale generally in the Melbourne and Hobart registries. We're so very thankful for guide dogs and the New South Wales Law Society for their incredible support in this initiative. I was only saying to someone today how proud the New South Wales profession should be of giving back. We're often accused as lawyers of perhaps being difficult, dare I say that sometimes costing more than we should, or being not exactly positive to our society. Well, what a great positive contribution the New South Wales practitioners have made. I say it's an Australian-leading practice by actually giving back. And it's an extraordinary thing to do. So I want to, again, acknowledge the New South Wales Law Society for what they've done under your leadership, Jennifer. Can I also say that, as I said, it's so important for us to be involved with the guide dogs, not just because we want to have fully trained and beautiful dogs in our registries, but because they also give people faith. They give people faith in our institution, but also faith in this program. So again, we're just so thrilled to be partnering with you. James has put together a short video. You might recognise one or two people on it, to give us a bit more of an explanation about the Court Dog program and to welcome our new dogs.
Difficult and stressful for most people. I think one of the great things about this program is it's built on a belief in the power of a human connection with dogs and the positive benefits that can bring to particularly difficult and stressful occasions. One of the most amazing things about a court dog is their ability to read a room. And one thing we have found time and time again is that the court dogs know how to identify the most vulnerable person in the room. That won't necessarily be the witness who's requested the court dog support. It might be a barrister, or in one particularly touching moment, it was an associate on their first day at work. I think the reason for that is that Poppy provides them with a sense of comfort and really relaxes them, gives them the confidence to participate in the proceedings. Our vision is for a time when a court dog, as part of the court process, is normal, not novel. And we hope to see court dogs in registries of all jurisdictions right across Australia.
When you see a dog in court, you can be assured that this dog has had expert training and has a deep understanding of the relationship with humans and are incredibly intuitive.
From a judge's perspective, you would hardly notice the presence of a court dog in the witness box supporting a witness. But from the witness's perspective, what they regularly tell us is that the mere holding of a leash provides a strong sense of calm and helps them get through it. The program wouldn't be where it is today if it weren't for the profession who got behind Court Dog Poppy in the first instance and really called for the expansion and really demanded the expansion and are now doing what they can to support it. We're also so grateful for guide dogs. Without them, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing today, and the program wouldn't be able to extend to so many different registries and reach all of those families.
We'd like to see the National Court Dog program be expanded to as many places as possible.
Bit worried about something. So there you go. Now I'd like to actually call on Jennifer Ball, the President of the Law Society in New South Wales, to say a few words.
Thank you, Chief Justice Olsegren, and more importantly, and most importantly, Thank you for coming to the Law Society of New South Wales last year, to Brett McGrath, the immediate past president, with this excellent suggestion to help the Federal Circuit and Family Court of Australia expand its court dog program. As we've seen in that wonderful video, the program is already having an enormous impact on the FCFCOA registries in Victoria and Tasmania, where court dogs are already on duty. It's such a privilege to be here today to witness the swearing in of Lani, and one of the 3 court dogs funded by the Law Society for FCFCOA registries. So here in the Sydney CBD, as well as Parramatta this morning with Molly, and Sunny in Newcastle tomorrow, and I can't wait to see her after that video. The beginning of Lani's duties here, and Molly at Parramatta and Sunny at Newcastle, are the opening pages of another chapter in the long story of how humanity has relied on animals, not just to serve our needs, but to be so much more, to provide moments of relief, of joy and love. In courtrooms, as we know, it's a very different sort of setting, but conflict is present in many, if not most, of the cases that come before this court. And sadly, many of the issues that arise in these courtrooms have their roots in trauma. Witnesses recounting this evidence are asked and even required to describe in detail what could be the worst days of their lives. From today, Lani will be here offering a dependable paw, a head to pat, an ear to scratch, and in doing so, grounding people in those very difficult moments. Our experts who are here from Guide Dogs Australia can speak to the extensive research and the effects that these dogs have on those who have access to them. But from a lawyer's point of view, the benefits of the FCFCOA's court dog program are easy to see. Put simply, Lani will help calm witnesses. Calmer witnesses provide clearer answers to questions and makes for better evidence. This will be especially important when children are themselves giving evidence. Better evidence, any lawyer will tell you, leads to just outcomes. As cute as they are, court dogs are far from a distraction in the courtroom. The calming effect they have on witnesses has been shown to enhance the legal process, and in doing so maintains its integrity. Therefore, the swearings of Lani, Molly and Sunny this week are a win for the people at the heart of our courts. And the Law Society's support for this program is a positive step for justice. The Council of the Law Society of New South Wales supports this program without hesitation, as do I personally, as a dog lover myself, an owner of 3 dogs. I know the benefit of the unconditional love that they give me and my family. Then I think of the benefits that Lani, Molly and Sunny will bring, equipped with their court dog training provided by Guide Dogs Australia and their expert handlers. And so congratulations to the Chief Justice for this initiative. The Law Society is immensely proud to be joining and help funding the FCFCOA and Guide Dogs Australia to allow the newest furry officers of the court to be sworn in today. Thank you.
And to finish off the team, Liz Pepper, I'd ask you to come forward. Thank you.
Thank you. Good evening. It's a real pleasure to be here today on behalf of Guide Dogs Australia as we welcome Molly, Lani and Sunny into their new roles as court dogs for the Federal Circuit and Family Court of Australia. This is a real proud moment for us. For nearly 70 years, Guide Dogs has led the way in breeding and training our beautiful dogs to support people who are blind or have low vision. Today, we're applying those same world-class expertise to a growing range of support roles, including assistants and facility dogs, who are transforming how we can help people in complex environments like the courts. Court dogs are carefully selected for their unique work. We're looking for temperaments that will thrive in this environment and that innate ability to just know who and how to be there for the person that they meet. This means they offer more than just comfort. They provide vital emotional support in high stress settings. The results of the court dog program speak volumes. In surveys with people that spent time with court dogs like Poppy and Zoe, 78% said the dog had helped them feel more relaxed. 77% said they felt less nervous. 52% said they felt safer. 40% said they could think more clearly. And 35% said they were able to better express themselves. These are powerful outcomes, not only for individuals, but for the integrity and accessibility of the legal process itself. That's why Guide Dogs is so honoured to be working in partnership with the Federal Circuit and Family Court of Australia to roll out the program nationally. We're equally honoured and thankful for the support of Jennifer Ball and the Law Society of New South Wales for making it possible for Molly and Lani and Sunny to be sworn in today. Together, we're creating a more trauma-informed, people-focused justice system, one that puts dignity and care and humanity at the centre. To the court dog team here in Sydney, we know that Lani will become not just a valued colleague, but a vital support for the communities that you serve. To the guide dog teams of New South Wales, and especially Samantha O'Keefe and her team, your care, commitment and leadership in matching and placing dogs into important roles like the courts is truly exceptional. And to Lani, we're so proud of you and certainly the work that you're about to do, and we just know that you're ready to go. So thank you.
All right, so now the most important part is the very formal proceeding of swearing in Lani. And I'd like Lani to come forward. Lani, come here. Court officer, please read the commission aloud.
Commission of Appointment and Oath of Office, pursuant to Section 56 of the Canine Therapy Act 2023, and on the basis of her bona fide skills and aptitude as a very good girl, acquired through training at Guide Dogs, and having been positively endorsed by the Law Society of New South Wales, I hereby appoint Lani to the position of Court Facility Dog to the Sydney Registry in the Lani building, commencing on 9 July 2025 until her furriness reaches an appropriate retirement age. And Lani, your oath of office is, I do swear that I will well and truly serve in the office of Court Facility Dog, and that I will comfort and support all people without fear or favour, with lots of affection and goodwill.
Now, Lani, I'll now ask you to ascribe it to the oath of office. I better sign it now. Lani, congratulations. There you go. Thank you very much, everybody. Please join us for some refreshments.